How long ago it seems. It was just 3 weeks ago I stood in the quad and recorded a video clip just before lockdown, just before we entered this world of Zooming, dematerialized cyberspace and all the new words we've become familiar with. The college is in complete lockdown. A porter comes in, and that's really the only staff we have on the central site. A pandemic of this type and closure of the college kind of does strike at the heart of what we're all about. Colleges are about the exchange of ideas. They are about people having lots of face-to-face contact in the tutorials, in seminar rooms, eating, drinking, all the things that you associate with college life have come to an abrupt halt. And for our finalists in particular, I feel, we've had to ask them to go home because they're safer there. You simply can't have all this intermingling that's habitual in a college like ours and keep social distance. It's impossible. And so they've had to go home. And they're having to study for their finals online. They're having to do everything online. They're having to give a kind of honour commitment that they won't cheat, which I'm sure they won't. But nonetheless, it's a very odd way to end your Oxford career. And there'll be a minority I know will find themselves in very difficult circumstances. And actually, I wish them all luck, and I hope you kind of join me in that. But we are doing everything we can to keep going. There'll be the John Donne lecture will be at the end of next week, where Susie Orbach, famous psychologist and therapist, is going to give her reflections on what life is like, what the implications of life is like in cyberspace, reminding us that actually we can still communicate on Zoom, but we need to see each other's body language. We need to feel and hold each other. Of course, exercising and walking, cycling, when you can actually hear the birdsong and kind of really feel the freshness of the air is invigorating. Again, tempered by the fact that you know that why that's happening is so tragic. And of course, you rediscover kind of the best of television, have a chance to read that great book that you kind of always planned to read, or books that you always planned to read but never quite had the time for. And of course, you can zoom in to talk to friends and family, but it's not the same. It's not the same. And actually, the novelty is really well and truly wearing off. It's time to start thinking about how not just we're going to get through, but how much we're going to enjoy the other side. And Oxford's playing its part. The Jenner Institute hope to have a vaccine in manufacture kind of in the autumn. We are going to make sure that Hertford College gets through this stronger and better, I hope, the other side, and so is the university. So it's the spring, it's a time for hope. Please follow the invocation to stay at home, stay safe, and stay isolated. It's really vital. Let's keep Hertford going, let's keep Oxford going, and we've got great lives to live, let's live them. Thank you very much.